Oh no, yeah. Because I go there and then you go there and then yeah. Okay, cool.
But this is triple.
Oh
no! King on king action.
Let's be best friends.
Hello, my name is Cole Sauer, and welcome to Let's Be Best Friends, a podcast where I talk to people that I barely know and try and convince them to be my new best friends, because in times like these, who needs enemies? My guest today is one of the cornerstones of the Smash community and one of the greatest commentators in Smash history, TKBreezy.
Hey guys, what's going on?
How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Unfortunately, right now, what's weird is that so I live in North Carolina, and I don't know what's causing this or why they decided to do this week, but the Marines are back in town.
Oh shit!
And they are testing the artillery. So every morning we are just getting loud booms and bangs.
Oh my god!
And it just goes throughout the day as well. So it's a little annoying, but for the most part, I'm still alive. So whatever.
Yeah, man, that's crazy that it's just like out of nowhere. They're just like, hey, you know what we need right now in Rona? Explosives.
Yeah, it's just, it is rocking. We live like about 5 miles away from the base, so it's like it is just rocking the house.
Oh
everything's shaking and stuff. So it's a little annoying. Like it wakes me up like at 8 a.m. and I go to sleep at 6. So
you go to bed at streamer hours and then you wake up.
Yeah. But I think they have like another week. Or I think they have another 2-3 days before this stops. So yeah.
They notify you?
No. My mom works she works on base, so she knows
true.
All that stuff. But yeah, they just started popping off, and I thought for the first day that it happened, I thought someone was slamming doors in my house. And I was like, what's going on? So I went over to go look, and then I was like, hey Tori, did you move anywhere? She's like, no, I've been watching TV. And I was like, I keep hearing this banging sound. She's like, oh, it's probably them shooting cannons. And then every day
so casual. Oh, they're probably shooting cannons.
Yeah. And every day it's gotten progressively louder. And I'm just like, all right, man. All right.
You're lucky you live with someone who wouldn't screw with you like that. I feel like if that happened in my apartment, I went to my roommate, I was like, do you hear that? And they'd be like, nah. Hear what? Nah, dude, that's just a train.
And then start slamming doors themselves.
Yeah, they just go to their room. Dish, 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 dish.
Robin sitting here the whole time. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, I'm just playing video game. I'm just playing Smash, man.
Oh man.
All right. So to start off the interview here on Let's Be Best Friends, we like to start with the 5 questions that Larry King used to say you should answer in every interview. Because I'm a bad interviewer, I like getting them out of the way right at the beginning. Those questions are who, what, where, when, and why. So let's start with who. TK, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Real name's Terrence Kershaw. Everyone calls me actually TK as well. So it's more than a tag. It's just actually just my name. I am a esports commentator who mostly is known for Smash, but I've since then branched out to a decent amount of games. I'm actually doing more Brawlhalla right now than anything.
Oh, nice.
And overall, just as far as gaming goes, I'm just an average gamer. I'll play whatever as long as it's fun. I also stream. I've been full-time streaming for about 7 years. And everything, if you ever look this up or you want to go find it, everything is under the tag TKBreezy, except for my Instagram, which is XTKBreezy. But yeah.
The brand is very strong, except Instagram. Instagram fucks everything up.
Well, I tried the girl. All right, so the girl who has TKBreezy, she had DM'd me one time to be like, I keep getting tagged in your pictures, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm kind of I'm like nerd famous or whatever. She's like, oh word,
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and so she's like, well, where did TKBreezy come from? So I told her, and then she was like, oh, my initials are TK, and my mom used to call me Breezy all the time. And I was like, you should give me that name. That's not a good enough backstory. You know what I mean?
Let's trade. You can have the X.
Yeah, but she has been holding on to that forever. And I'm like, all right, man, I one day you're going to continue to get tagged, and it's going to annoy the hell out of you, but all right.
You're going to keep getting tagged in a bunch of sweaty people's photos, just being like, met TKBreezy.
Yeah, it's all, and it always happens too, where it's if someone puts their the commentary announcement out, and then someone takes that commentary announcement and they put it on their Instagram. So it's oh man, look at all these great commentators to hang out with.
Yeah,
they always tag her first before they tag me, and I'm like, see, you could avoid that if we just swap names.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh man, I feel like it would be so much easier. It's almost just I think she's just waiting to get money out of it. It's like a domain.
I told her I pay for it, but she just keeps
really damn.
She must really be partial to that name. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pay nothing crazy for her, but I do like, I don't know, maybe like 300 at the most.
Holy shit! All right, cool. I gotta get.
Dude, people have paid way worse, bro. People have paid way worse.
I gotta get at Coney stat. I gotta. So for what we kind of touched on it, but you say esports commentator. Tell me about the branching out a little bit, because I know the Smash scene was kind of your home, and we're gonna get into that. But I saw that you branched out kind of into Tekken and into some other fighting games. You said you were doing Brawlhalla. Tell me a little bit about
that. Brawlhalla is really fun. I mean, it's like, I know that like a lot of people see it as just like a Smash Rip knockoff deal, but every platform fighter can't be a Smash Rip. There's
right.
Some that are definitely like straight up trying to be Smash Brothers 2 or Smash Brothers or like whatever. Mm-hmm. But this one has its own little charm of like the way that it's pretty much open for everybody. Like when you don't have a weapon, everyone has the same moveset, and then when you do have a weapon, the only things that you have different on those set of weapons are your signatures. So those are basically like your smashes. So it's really easy to like move around and play multiple characters, because like multiple characters will hold a sword, mm-hmm. and then you could play like sword blasters, or you could play like sword lance or whatever, and like that's really cool. I think that I've had fun doing it because like I got into the Brawlhalla on the ground floor. Like I actually played like a really, really early version of it, and I was like, oh, this game is fun. And they made like a bunch of improvements to make it faster and more fun since its inception. So I've been around for that for a while. Tekken I still want to do. It's kind of hard to get into Tekken stuff online now, because obviously if you're going to hire online, you might as well hire the best.
Yeah.
That'd be like, Tasty Steve, Rip, all of them, stuff like that. Like they are Tekken commentators. I'm just a guy who like I commentate Tekken mm-hmm. because it's fun, but I don't consider myself like one of the greats by any means,
right?
Yet. And then on top of that, like I just as of late, I just want to commentate like whatever. So, there's been Among Us tournaments and stuff. I would commentate that. That's been fun. I would commentate Fall Guys. I would commentate Animal Party if that ever got like big or got rivals or whatever. Sick. Yeah. So like I just enjoy talking about games, and I feel like I talk about games in a way that makes it enjoyable for other people. Thus, why I want to commentate more stuff.
Yeah. So you're just a commentator through and through. You're just here for the ride and commentary. So
yeah, I mean, I like to play a lot of games too, but like for like as far as competition goes, like I won't say I'm too old, but I'm just kind of like past the stress of being a competitor.
Yeah. You don't need the competition part of it. For you, it's just kind of the atmosphere, I guess, and the game.
Right.
Talk to me a little bit about so in Smash 4 and Ultimate, you're kind of up here, right? And then you're talking about playing, trying to commentate Tekken, and you're back to being pools. Talk to me a bit about that.
That, I mean, to me, that's fine. Like the reason why in fact, I actually like commentating Smash pools at the time too, depending on where we're at, because Smash pools, well, when you're like the guy, you can say whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So like Smash pools, like I get in there, and like my favorite thing is to like see who makes the first correct option after like 30 seconds has passed, because obviously like in pools, like everyone's ass. So for a long time, like no one ever does the right thing for a long time, but when you finally see it, you're like, all right, this guy's finally on something. But also I like seeing those play styles that shouldn't work. Like I remember at Smash pools and Evo, there was a Marth who did nothing but F smash, and he almost won that game. And I was crying laughing, dude. I was crying laughing. So pools in Tekken, I think, is a little different, because most people who are playing Tekken have some semblance of the game. Mm-hmm. But even if they don't, and you can still, say a little stuff, because I play a decent amount of Tekken as well. Mm-hmm. And if I were to ever enter a tournament, I'd probably go like 2-2, 3-2 or whatever. But you can see some stuff where you can tell what someone's going for and that they haven't practiced well enough. Like if a character has a backflip and then you see that happen out of someone trying to do a back dash, you're like, all right, that guy needs to work on his back dash, whatever. Yeah. But it's cool. I mean, I get to talk about a game that I enjoy. I would love, in fact, I think I've had blocks. They've given me blocks that were way up there that I actually traded off because I didn't want, not that I didn't find it disrespectful, but I just didn't think that it was my time. So like, I ended up getting a Soul Calibur block that was top 16. And there was another girl there. I can't remember her name right now, but she's like a big SoCal commentator too, and she had top 32. And I was like, well, it's unfair that I'm going after you, so let's just trade blocks.
Yeah.
And you'll get top 16.
Yeah.
And you'll you'll kill it. And so she killed it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, like, it's respect to the craft. Like I would hope that if someone were to come to Smash, and it was like their first block, and for some reason, like whoever hired them was like, we want you to do top 8, and I was there, that they would be like, yeah, I don't really think that's, I don't really think that's a thing. With you have like EE here, you have TK here, you have Cunning here. Like, why not just use a combination of those 3? Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Does that ever happen though? Like, has that happened to you before, where like they pull in like a maybe someone from another game or like a celebrity or someone to try and? Because I remember Thunder Gaming was pulling in like people from like ESPN esports and shit to do commentary and stuff.
It hasn't happened in the way that like I felt slighted. Celebrity commentary is always going to be a thing, but usually, if it was like, okay, we're gonna have EE commentate with a dude. I was gonna say Chadwick Boseman, but he's rip. But Michael B. Jordan. That was like a thing. Yeah. I'm like, all right, bro, let him commentate. Like, you know what I mean? It's Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? But like, if it's like, let's have EE commentate with, I don't know, Trihex. He knows stuff about the game. Yeah. But like at the same time, Trihex could just be there existing. People want to talk to him. So, yeah. And then on top of that, people are going to judge him because he is a gamer. Yeah. So when you're not, you're just coming in there kind of like dropping your insight in whatever way you can. Yeah. But when you are a gamer, people expect you to know things about the game. And if he ends up getting up there not really knowing too much about the game, then it's going to be like, well, why is he even here? Yeah. So. Yeah, they're not going to judge Michael B. Jordan for not knowing the frame data on Donkey Kong. Right. So that's what but like, yeah, it really depends on the level of celebrity. But I don't think I've ever been slighted in a way that I felt that my spot was given up just because someone has more Twitter followers than me or something like that. Yeah, yeah. No one goes above TK. Yeah, all right. I said I never got slighted by celebrities. I've definitely been slighted by other commentators though, before. So spicy. So let's get into the origin story a little bit. So for the where, do you remember where your first tournament was? Yes, it was in a mall. Nice. It was in a mall in Maryland and it was Brawl at the Mall. And it was Tantalus. Brawl had the best name for fucking tournaments. Best name. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was October 2008. And before that, I'd been playing online like exclusively. Like I was just like slapping up the game Battle Ladder. And then I found out there was like offline tournaments. And I was like, oh, this is fun. So I went and I got 17th out of 88 people. Dang. As my first tournament. Nice. And I beat some dude that like was for sure. He was like, oh yeah, I just got to play some Falco player before I play you or whatever. Cause he was talking to Candy, who was already power ranked or whatever. Oh shit. Okay. And I 3-stocked him. And so like that was fun. And then like I almost beat Candy, but like he was too good of a snake. But yeah, that was like the first tournament I went to. And then we started going to stuff like C3 and then Xanadu picked up and stuff like that. But yeah, first tournament I went to was called Brawl at the Mall. Shout out to Tantalus, who hosted that. So. Oh wow, yeah. It's funny how deep the Smash roots go. Cause like when you start thinking about it now, like these people who are high up or friends with high up in the Smash community, it all comes down to like that. They ran Brawl for the Mall in like 2007, or they ran like they were at Revival of Melee and now they're a top commentator. It's so funny to me that it's no matter how like esports any FGC really gets, it always comes down to like, oh yeah, there was these two guys who were running this tournament and now they're commentating Evo. Like, yep. It always kind of comes back. Yep. So I want to know when you started, but when did it stop being about competing and when did it start being more about commentary? When did that switch kind of happen for you? Probably like in 2011. Like I competed and commentated as early as 2009, but I wasn't really commentating in 2009. No one was really commentating in 2009. You kind of just got onto the mic and talk shit to the chat. But So I kept placing. I was placing 17th and 13th at like everything, and then one day I placed 25th at some tournament, and I was like, "Wow, I'm out a little earlier than expected." And then I was like, "Well, what do we do now?" And then that's when I first saw a setup for commentary or whatever. And like setups back then were so like bare bones. It was like that one long stand-in mic and like
Both
just
had to kind of go
a laptop, like that Logitech. Yeah, that Logitech. It was such an ugly mic, but yeah, it was there, and then it was just like that in a laptop, and people were stream off that in a magic something capture card or whatever. No, the Dazzle. The Dazzle was the hot shit back then. Yeah, so
Dazzle, dude.
So yeah, the Dazzle. So that was the hot thing back in the day. But yeah, we that's when it started, and then like later on, I don't know. I just started like I think the first big tournament that I did that like kind of solidified me as more of a commentator was a Xanadu when Omni used to run Xanadu before VG Bootcamp got it. Omni was running tournaments there, and I like commentated the crew battle between New Jersey and Maryland or MDVA, and we lost which was in the weirdest way. It was like 3 stocks to 1 left, and it was Ice Climbers versus D, and somehow the Ice Climbers could not get the grab. So so yeah, and then after that, I kind of like focused more on to commentary, and like I still would enter, but like it was like I didn't really care about my placements at that time. And like when a new game comes out, I usually enter too. Me and Marcus would do doubles. I always get like a high doubles place in the first few tournaments, but then I just kind of stopped playing again anyway.
So it always starts with you're just kind of, I guess at that point you're just kind of playing to play, right? And especially when you're in the community, it's like, yeah, I just want to I want to screw around. I want to go in pools, I want to just kind of hang out.
It's playing to play and it's playing to learn. Yeah. I don't that's how I learn. I can't just like read it and be like, okay, this works because of this. Like I need to see it in action and be like, okay, now I understand why this works because all of these options were cut off or something like that. Yeah. And so I play a lot to learn. Even though I'm losing, it doesn't matter. I'm still learning. Yeah. But I play a lot of people that just to learn. And again, I play a lot of fans too because they just want to play. So it's usually a bunch of Wii Fit Dittos. It gets very annoying, but it is what it is.
That Ditto seems very annoying because it's literally it's just throwing projectiles at each other and trying to hit with the wackest hitboxes known to man. Like you're like it's like playing Tetris in your Smash game. And so tell me a little bit. I'm interested about how the process works for you because I know every commentator works a little bit differently, but especially when it comes to learning a new game because every fighting game is similar but incredibly different, right? So there's all like the perfect example you were saying about how you're gonna 2-3-2 in Tekken, but if you went to someone who just played Smash, they'd have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Right.
So how do you, for one, how do you learn these things for commentary? Like, what's your process? And for two, how did you learn that process? Like, how did you get that process for commentary?
I mean, I think the first part about commentary is that, like, one, you have to enjoy the game you're playing. And two, like, you have to be part of, I want to say part of the community, but you have to understand, like, what you're going to be talking about. So, like, if you never went to a tournament, then, like, a lot of stuff is going to be missing from you. Like, you may not understand tournament score. You may not understand terms, that people are using that are like second nature to a smasher. You know what I mean? Like if you don't really play Smash, right? And I'm like commentating and I say, oh, he goes for a trump back here. Like you may not know what the trump is, but that's like that's standard game knowledge or game speak for smashers or whatever. Yeah. So I think the biggest thing is like get into the game in a way where like you are trying to learn it as a competitor because that helps with commentary a lot. I think a lot of people worry about like book smarts and like frame data and all that. A lot of that shit doesn't matter when you're talking about commentary. You're really more talking about like concepts, if anything. And then if you want to get intricate, you could talk about frame data and why certain stuff works. I almost never talk about frame data. I don't like that at all. It's too easy to be wrong because if you're off by 1 frame, then it's wrong. You know what I mean? Like if I thought something was 3 frames and it's actually 4 frames, then I'm wrong.
Yeah,
so
and then Twitter pops.
Yep. Instead, I just say stuff is quick or slow. So you know what I mean? That is the easiest. That has been my my advice for new commentators all the time. Unless you are 140% sure,
Yeah.
then do not say it.
Yeah.
Just go with, I mean, anything under 10 frames is usually pretty quick. Anything over 10 frames is pretty slow. So.
I like that you're just like, hey, you know what? That's a fast ass grab, man. I don't know what's going on, but that's just fast. Like,
yeah. Yep. Just not even going to mess around with it. Not going to talk about the frames. Just like, damn, dude, her grab comes out so much quicker than other people's. There it is. That's all you need.
Boom. Color commentary. Done.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, learn the game in a way that as if you were going to play it. And then also find something in the game that you really like to see. It's like, so one thing that I really like to see in most or in Smash is I like to see people adjust. And I like to notice those adjustments. Like if someone gets punished for the same ledge roll 5 times, and then the next time they do a standard get up and that person throws the F smash behind them and misses, and then you get the punish, that's adjustment. And I like to see that. In Tekken, if someone hits you with the same like high-low mix-up 3 times, and then the 4th time you block it and then get a hard punish, that's adjustment. I like to see that. So, people got to find stuff that they like, even if it's just like all you like to do is see Ike hit an F smash. Like, all right, sick. You know what I mean?
You're
like now you're the
Smash commentator now.
Yeah, you're the Ike F smash guy. So, but just find something that you like and kind of like run with that. But also, don't. One thing I think a lot of people get into is being hyper negative over games. That's not really good for Mike. I think that you're not really like selling the game. You don't have to sell the game, but it's also just annoying to hear you complain about everything ever. So.
Yeah, well, no one wants to listen to someone just sit there and complain, right? That's just kind of like it's a bad vibe, especially for a tournament. Everyone's watching the tournament, just have fun and ostensibly enjoy the game they're watching. So yeah, that's crazy that someone would be like, "Oh man, I hate Super Smash Brothers."
I mean, people just want to talk about broken stuff all the time. When Bayonetta was super out there,
the last season of Smash 4 tournaments was the most infuriating thing to listen to.
Yep. Because everyone was just mad, and like I get it. But you, as a commentator, you still have to stay unbiased. You can be as mad as you want off the mic, but when it comes to getting on that mic, bro, you got to put that shit away. Yeah, you just gotta be like, hey man, welcome Smash 4. Yep.
What was the last vibe of Smash 4? Because I feel like just as a casual, like I'm a Melee guy, so Smash 4 was like a very casual thing for me. And then I would watch the last tournaments, and I was like, "Damn, these guys hate their game. Like they do not like this game. Why are they playing it?" Like,
that's Smash in general. Because I feel like if a Smash 6 comes out, they're gonna somehow hate Ultimate, even though everyone was praising that shit. Like I was talking about how like I was gonna save all these tweets from all these people that were like, "Yeah, this game is amazing," blah blah blah, and wait for the next Smash to come out, and then once it comes out and they're like shitting on Ultimate, I just tweet back at them with their tweet.
Yeah, just have the receipts.
Remember when you said this? So I just, but yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like right after Evo, that it just went downhill. Like Evo, that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, and then Ultimate got announced, so pretty much a lot of people were like quitting, which is also pissing me off because people were making tweets like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna retire from Smash 4," like 2 weeks before Ultimate came out. Like, you're not retiring. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like.
You're taking
the
a
next
break.
Game.
You're having a nap. Yeah. Like it's gonna be fine, man. Like
I was like so annoyed watching all these people put that. I was like, what is this for? I don't get it. So
yeah, who are you doing this for?
Yeah,
there's one tournament left. Like
yeah, I mean, like you weren't even gonna head over there anyway. So what are you talking about? So the last tournament that I think I actually commentated was a Dream Hack. I'm pretty sure Sonic either won it or got in the top 3. And so I mean it was whatever. It was a nice little send-off. It didn't end it on a bad note, but at the same time, I'm sure not a lot of people were even watching because by the time everyone was just like ultimate. So yeah.
What was, out of curiosity, what's your most favorite character to commentate, and what's your least favorite character to commentate in any game?
Well, if we're spanning across games, my favorite character to commentate is Falco in Melee.
Nice. Yeah.
And my least favorite character to commentate is I would probably say Meta Knight and Brawl, but that's only because everyone had Meta Knight. But if we're going off of just like I don't like this character, probably Ice Climbers and Brawl.
Yeah?
Yeah, just I don't know, man. I don't like characters that change the whole way the game is played.
Okay.
And that's the character that does it. Like once Ice Climbers comes on the field, you can't fight normally because one shield grab and you're gone.
Yeah.
Same thing with Lil Mac, to be completely honest. I mean, once Lil Mac is on the stage, like you have to camp him out. Like he actually has a pretty decent ground game.
Yeah.
But he can't do anything in the air, so you had to play into his weaknesses, which is just camping him out.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it's not fun to talk about.
Yeah,
so.
It's. I guess the Little Mac. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? Because like it's same thing with Melee too, right? Where it's just like if an Ice Climber comes on, you're like, well, they're going for the grab. Let's see if they get it.
But at the very least, in Melee, you could do shield pressure. In Brawl, there was that really didn't exist that much. So you basically just had to stay away from them. And if you were Falco, you probably had a decent time because you could just camp lasers and Phantasm to the other side. But
yeah,
a lot of the other characters, man, like unless you had good separation, like Snake did a good job too because of grenades, but a lot of those characters were just getting hemmed up. So
rest in peace, heavies.
Yep.
See, this is my problem. Is I love playing heavies in Smash because I like just turning my brain off and pressing the C stick over and over and over again. Then whenever the new busted tech or whatever comes out, it's always like, oh yeah, if you're a heavy, you're fucked. Better pick up Fox. Like,
pretty much. Fox. I feel like Fox has actually never been bad. I mean, even though like in Brawl he wasn't great, I think Fox was only held down by the fact that like Melee Fox was so good. So when you go back to Brawl Fox, you're kind of thinking like, oh, this is a Melee Fox. Mm-hmm. But like I think when you go back to Brawl, like when you try to go back and play Brawl now, Fox actually ain't a bad character. So yeah.
When was the last time you tried to go back and play Brawl? Because I went and tried to play Brawl the other maybe last year, and I couldn't. Like I picked up the controller and I was like, I don't understand how this game works.
It was probably last year, but I just play Kirby, so it's
true. Okay.
Like, Kirby has not changed forever. Like since Brawl to now, he has just never changed. So yeah.
Yeah, that's if you're gonna pick any character to pick up in a Smash game, it is true. It's like Fox, Kirby, anyone who was in the first Smash game, I feel like, is pretty much exactly the same stuff.
Yeah.
They don't change much. For the last one, for why is a pretty nebulous question. I like to try and boil it down. So I guess for me, I want to know why. What is it about commentary that keeps you going? Why? Because you could do anything, right? And you said you've been full-time streaming for a long time, so commentary is clearly something you love. So what is it that keeps you kind of going?
For me, I mean, I like to talk about games, but also I like to. It's like the way that I talk about games, I feel like is open to everyone. Like I will make. Like a crazy amount of pop culture references for like even the normal person to get. And so like also it's easy for me to explain a game so that like anyone watching can understand. That was the issue I had like a long time ago with like top players. They'd be like, man, commentators don't be saying nothing. It's not for you. Like the commentary is not for the top player to go back and get psychoanalyzed by us. It's for the common person who knows nothing about this game to now be able to understand the game. And that's what we're supposed to do. Now, I will leave a couple tidbits. Obviously, I'll leave some high-level explanation there like once or twice, but I'm not going to do the whole game where I analyze every fucking jab that hit and every F-tilt that hit.
Yeah.
That's dumb. But I don't know. I enjoy talking about games. I enjoy making references. I enjoy like making terms that people are still using. Like the first time to get bodied I said was like some Florida tournament. Can't remember the name of it right now. Oh, Paragon. Orlando was the first one that I did that, and then that just picked up, and now everyone's always talking about time to get bodied.
Yeah, that's a classic now. That's like ingrained in the Smash codex now.
Yeah, so it's just nice to be able to like, become part of history in a way, but also just in general, it's mostly just because I enjoy talking about games, man. Like I enjoy seeing high level gameplay. I enjoy seeing gameplay that like I probably would not be able to do myself without a plethora of practice and a confidence boost. I think that a lot of people don't understand that like being a top player is not just about knowing what to do. It's about having the confidence to know that what you're going to do is going to work.
Right.
And so a lot of people end up being like Smash scholars or like game scholars, but they don't know how to apply that because they don't have the confidence in their own gameplay. So I am one of those people whose confidence in that gameplay wanes every now and then, but I'm also not a Smash scholar because I don't go and study the entire game. I've played enough Smash to know what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because it's been like, I don't know, like 11, 12 years now. So
yeah, exactly. You've been around the block enough that you're like, I know that this will hit, this won't hit, and it's either a good idea or a bad idea.
Yeah. And 11, 12 years is just tournament wise. I feel like I've been playing Smash since I was 10, technically. So it's really been 21 years now. So yeah.
Yeah, you've put in your time. You've got the mileage. You've got the punch card, the Smash player punch card.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So that's our 5 questions. We're going to get into what we're doing today. So if this is your first time listening, watching, however you are with Let's Be Best Friends, here on Let's Be Best Friends, I'm here to try and make sure that I make the most inviting and welcoming environment possible for my guests. So I always ask them what's something that they'd like to do while we talk. And TK, you chose Clubhouse games on the Switch.
Yep. I figured it was a good game because we can play multiple games but doesn't really. I mean, like, if you have a favorite game that you want to play, and I play it, I'm down. But yeah, it's just like there's a lot of games in here.
Yeah.
And they're easy to, like, you don't have to pay like 1,000%. Like, because we were gonna play a fighting game, then like I'm gonna forget that we're in a conversation. So like, let's just
no time. We're gonna play Tekken and we're gonna not talk for 2 hours. It's gonna be the longest episode of the podcast ever.
So yeah, I figured it was just easier to put something you can have in the background while still chatting.
What's the game? What's the first? I'll give you the first game. What do you want to do?
What is that? The pegs game. I think that's there we go. Hit and blow.
This one, hit and blow.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hit and blow.
So have you ever played the physical version of this one?
No, but I would like to. I think
See, it's the only thing about this game. I love that it's very like cool and teaches people about all these games. But I grew up with all of these kind of games, like these little like kitschy board games. Mm-hmm. So like games like this,
a brown peg means you have the
like
right color in the right
the
spot,
little things
like
bug me, where it's like you should be able to control more of it. Mm-hmm. But you can't, and I totally understand why, because this is a game that's designed to like just get everyone playing and like, have kids play it and shit like that. But then for me, I'm like, I've been playing this for 20 years. Let me do more. Okay.
So you playing a hard mode too. I saw the duplicate colors. We were gonna have to get the thinking going.
That's I'm too much of a tryhard. I'll
that makes sense, dude.
Admit it.
That makes sense.
Okay. So do you have any kind of strategy with this game?
The first 4, I just put the first 4 colors.
I
just jam them in there, and I'm like, all right, bro, I believe.
I believe something in there is gonna be right.
0 hits, 1 blow.
Okay, so 0 hits, 1 blow. I think it's gotta be these colors, right? Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
1 hit, 2 blows.
Okay, so there's a blue somewhere, and there's either. Oh damn. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just throw a white in there.
Thanks.
I'm with that. I'm gonna throw the colors in reverse. See what I get. Shit.
1 hit.
Okay, so yellow's in the right spot for sure.
Yeah, yellow's for sure in the right spot.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you play this like on a board, it's one person doing the code and the other person is the one who came up with the code.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right? So it's kind of like and then you get the meta game of you're trying to screw with your homie.
Right.
About what you put in. It's like, so good.
Oh, wait.
Shit.
All right. So we're still missing 1. All right.
We have learned nothing. Okay. So then blue has to be here. And then pink has to be here. And then this has to be yellow? What the fuck? Oh no.
Okay, hold on. What now? Wait, what
did we do? What is happening?
Okay. All right. I thought yellow was in the right spot, but
Me
apparently
too.
yellow was
I was very
not
confident.
in the right spot.
Oh shit.
Okay, so all right. Well, there's.
Oh,
there's
I've pooched
2.
it now, man. I don't know what's going on anymore.
There's 3 hits.
Yeah.
In each. Okay.
I guess that's it. This is good information. There's 3 hits, and none of them are the yellow one in the middle.
Right. Okay.
I think I
Maybe
got an idea.
green. That was a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go with white here.
All right.
Okay, but there's 3 hits though.
See, this
it's blue is not at the top. Blue's not at the top.
Blue's not at the top. No, I think blue's at the bottom. That's my.
Blue might actually be at the bottom. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. No, that might be right. All right. So blue might be at the bottom. I'm gonna believe it was that white one.
All right.
Well.
See, now the game's got me fucked up because now we gotta figure out where that yellow is. We were so confident in the yellow.
I feel like maybe I'll do this.
All right.
Okay, there's 2 hits now. There's 2 hits in here.
See, this is my last. Okay, here's the thing. I trust this blue with my life.
All right.
I'm going into war with this blue. I like the white. I'm with this, I think. Ooh, wait. Shit. Okay. If I'm going to war with this blue, I gotta figure this out. So, I actually think it's a pink here. I think the green up here is good. And then I'm just gonna ham bone a white and see what gets me.
I mean, we haven't put it there yet. Okay, It's all the pieces though.
Shit.
Okay, all right. But there's one hit. All right, the blue is here. The blue is for sure.
For sure there. For sure. I've never been more certain about anything in my life.
All right. You know what? Let's say I had a hit on green here. That's okay.
God, that yellow. See, this is the problem with this game is that you're like this is correct for sure. I don't have to think about it with that yellow, and then you figure it's not, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah. I think it might be this one.
All right.
No? Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
Damn it.
That had me so shook, dude.
They give you there's that stress where there's just like the 1 second.
Oh man. Yeah, I love this game, dude. So
this game is so good.
That's the quality one. All right, you pick the next game.
Okay. Let's see. I have a bit of a problem with. Are you good at Connect 4?
Yeah.
I've got a bit of a problem with Connect 4 is that I have to challenge everyone to it, even though I'm not good at it. I don't think I've ever won a game of Connect 4 in any piece of content. Like I've done it on stream, I've done it on the podcast. I've never won Connect 4, I think, in my life.
Dude, we had there was a time we did the VG bootcamp like summit basically.
Okay.
And we were playing Connect 4, and it was like an easy setup for Xax to block.
Yeah.
And he just like threw it, and we were like, it's like he was looking for like 30 seconds straight, and we were like, okay, he's gonna get this one correct, right? And then he just threw it, and we're like, dude, what? And so we were just clown running for the rest of the time. Like, yeah, man, that Pennsylvania school system, bro. Like,
that's the worst. The worst feeling in Connect 4 is when you think you've got it and you've been staring at the board for an hour, and there's actually been no move, and you've just been fucked for the entire time you've been staring at it.
Yeah.
There's no worse feeling. See, yeah, this is the problem, is that I start staring at the board and I'm like, I think I can win this. And then I miss.
Ooh, that was close.
Damn it.
I was super close. I was not looking.
I'm trying to distract with commentary. Did you ever play the game A Way Out, the co-op game?
I I've watched EE play it with, I'm pretty sure he played it with Mango, but I've actually seen quite a few streamers play it. It seems pretty interesting.
It's such a good game, and they have all like the mini games and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So when me and a buddy of mine did it on my stream, and we kept getting distracted by the mini games. So there's a Connect 4 one, and we legit sat for like an hour playing Connect 4. Well, it's like, and it's near the end of the game, so it's like getting all climactic, and the story's like ramping up, and we're like, oh, but yeah, there's a Connect 4 board. All right, and we just
you
sat
win.
there.
You actually win.
Wait, do I? Oh shit! Yes!
Yeah, you won.
Oh my god! Whew! I retire. I'm never playing Connect 4 ever again. Holy shit! I did it.
I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. This is a win.
Oh my god! All right, we're tied up, man. We're tied up.
I'll give it up.
One game apiece. What are we doing?
Let's do 9 men's.
9 men's? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's about to be
Nine
2-1
men's
TK.
boys.
I've tried to understand this game, and I'm
You know,
dog shit at it. I'm so bad at it.
Long ago.
oh man, this game. I think the first time I saw anyone play this game was Wavy, and I was like, man, this game looks so fun. So I played it with Tori. She is a Mancala god, and so whenever we play, I make sure that she gets because I'm probably gonna slap her and everything else. I make sure that she gets her Mancala game in, because I can't do it, dude. She's too smart at that game.
See, Mancala is another, so when I was a kid, we had a Swiss version of Mancala called Wari, and I Googled it. Apparently, it's basically the exact same goddamn thing. But, so me and my brother grew up playing Wari, all the time.
Right.
So then when this came out and we saw that we could play Wari online, we were like, so this game came out, and I got in a lobby with my brother, and we sat here for 2 hours playing Mancala. And I was like, I don't think Nintendo ever thought people were gonna play this much goddamn Mancala.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a nice game.
See, here's where I get fucked up, is I start looking at the board too much, and I'm just like, I'm so bad at this game, man.
It's all good, man. I feel like this is almost like one of those games where moving second is kind of rough. A lot of games are moving second is kind of rough.
Yeah, that's the one thing about these games that you notice, that it's moving second is just a death sentence for 90% of these games. Okay.
Does this count?
I don't. Yeah,
No, it
I don't think it has to
okay.
be. It has to be connected with the lines.
Yeah.
So, I almost gave you the win because I was not paying attention.
Yeah, but you also had the lines though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did fuck that up. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute though, you had it.
Here's the problem. I have the same problem in chess too, where I get super in the zone, but I'm not good at it. So that zone doesn't actually exist, you know?
Okay.
I get in the paint with it, and I'm staring at the board, and I'm like, if I do this, he does this, and then I do, and then, but I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. So all of that calculation is just wrong. I sit there doing it, but it's all just wrong. Oh, you can only move things 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, am I fucked? Oh, I think I'm fucked.
Yeah, we have played this very interestingly.
Yeah, it's when you ever watch pro players play Go? And they're
yeah.
clicking a billion things, then 2 people who don't want to play Go, it's I got 2 pieces. Nice.
Man, I got an idea.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, so you're about to win, but correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm about to get 1 at least.
Could you not have just moved this to here and gotten that point?
Probably. I was not looking.
Cool.
Was not looking.
Cool. As long as we're all on the same page, that's all I need to know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this real quick.
Ew.
Okay.
All right, now I get to pick a piece I want to take out. I'll take that.
Okay.
Now this is the issue. I feel like you're kind of stuck with me just swapping back and forth for a while. So.
Big fucked. I'm so shit. I'm Dunyan rings, dude. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I gotta get this guy out. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a theoretical way I can get out of this. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just moving back and forth now. Like,
yeah. Okay. Let's do some mathematics here. So like, if you move that one down, I move that one down, and then I move this one, and you get rid of that one, and then, I'm fucked. What am I doing?
is it?
There's literally no way I win that.
It's game?
That's game. There's no way. I'm like, well, because I could like move there, and then you move down, I move up, and then that goes back up, and then you just take that off, and then I do that for the next 10-ish minutes, and then I lose.
Okay. I was like, is that game, bro? It's game.
That's
all right. Your game. Your pick.
Okay. I feel like okay. Are you a checkers kind of guy?
Checkers.
I can get into some checkers.
All right. I won a church tournament once, and I've held that crown as long as I've lived. So.
All right, that's fair. I have one sub of mine who's always trying to get me to play chess, and I'm like, no, leave me alone. You're probably big brain. I'm not nice at this game.
Yeah, I have a friend who got when the Twitch was getting really big into chess.
Mm-hmm.
I had one friend who also got really into chess, and now like that's all he does. Like we'll be like hanging out, and he'll just be like on his phone playing chess. And I'm just like, you need to chill out, man. Like,
yeah, you gotta come on, man.
You gotta chill.
You gotta give the times. See, if I move over here, that's a safe jump. You gotta.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, even though I know that apparently checkers is a solved game, apparently it's like Connect 4, you can just do like 3 moves and it's completely unbeatable.
Oh.
Apparently,
well.
I don't know what they are, so I'm not sharking. But I feel like I think about checkers so much harder than I ever think about chess.
That's fair.
Like, I feel like when it comes to checkers, I'm fucking in the zone trying to figure it out.
Oh, do you have to jump?
Oh, do you?
Oh. Yeah, because I tried to move another piece and they were like, no.
Oh,
all right. Interesting. Okay. Never knew that.
I know that. I wonder if that's actual rules in checkers.
Like if you have the jump, you have to make the jump. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that chess tournament or that church tournament, I think I was like 10 years old, and it wasn't a church that I went to, so I like didn't want to be that guy who was like,
all right.
What are the rules to checkers officially?
That's fair.
I didn't want to be, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be that guy at like the card tournament who's like, actually.
Oh man, that guy's always the worst.
Right? Like I didn't want to be that guy. I was like, I'll just play some checkers, and then I ended up winning. I was like, fuck yeah. Oh.
I think this is
Are you a board game guy at all? Other than the 31 or 51 games here?
Not really. It's not like I dislike board games. It's just, like usually I feel like with board games, unless there's a definitive end, they just never end.
Yeah.
So when people were playing, like when we played Monopoly.
Oh God.
Like I feel like Monopoly just never ends. Like it just never stops.
See, I feel like Monopoly's like not even a board game at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like Monopoly is like one of those games where it's such a like an institution that you can't even call it a board game anymore. It's become a different thing.
Double kings, no.
Triple king.
I am not nice at this game, man.
See, I gotta start playing more checkers on stream. That's my problem.
This is definitely the one.
This is the stream game. This is. I gotta get to the top of the checkers leaderboard. I gotta go to checkers Evo.
Now we gotta run away from all these kings. Lord.
Yeah, now I think I'm set up pretty good now, because now it's just like, now I'm like attacking on all fronts.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever play shogi on this? Not big shogi, because big shogi is so galaxy brain that I can't figure it out. But like mini.
I don't
shogi,
think I played shogi. Nah.
It's like chess, but like 100 times more complicated. But for some reason, it's way more fun.
I mean,
I know that probably doesn't sell it very well because chess, but more complicated. Oh, that's a pickle, huh? Fuck. Oh, because I have to jump. No.
Yeah, you have to jump.
No. Shit.
Yeah, man. I feel like the board was bigger back when I remember too. But this is probably exactly I didn't know it was like one spot away, and then you're like ready to fight.
Yeah, it does seem like it's very like, it's like if chess is like a battlefield, then this is just like MMA. This is just like boxing. It's just like,
oh yeah.
It's one step to two people beating the shit out of each other. Okay. Boom.
King me.
Okay.
I actually got 4 kings.
I feel confident about my position. This guy can't okay.
He's actually just stuck in the corner. So.
Yeah, he's done. He's just done. He's never allowed to move again. That's a damn shame. I almost moved him here, and I was like, this makes sense. Okay.
We'll take a second king.
I think I got an idea.
Wait. I thought if you have 4 kings, you just win.
Wait, I have no idea, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Probably not. It would definitely make sense.
Yeah,
for some
right.
reason. All right. Well, we're both gonna lose a king here, so. Oh.
Okay. Sacrifice plays. So now. See, this is the thing. Is I feel like I'm pretty good at chess until it comes to the end game, when you actually have to win the game. I'm like, I can't think that many moves ahead. I'm a stalemate kind of guy. I go for stalemates 100% of the time in chess.
Damn it, that was smart. Gotta get out of here.
Okay. So... How many kings can I get? Before the game's like, chill out, dude.
I was like, bro, you have you're running a monastery now, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you're running a monastery.
You're right. You're the monarch's over here. Like, oh, is this double jump?
Oh shit! Oh
yeah.
no! Oh, I'm throwing.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The comeback.
God, if you win this after all the sauce I've been talking, I'm gonna be. It's gonna ruin especially on the day that I finally win Connect 4.
Oh man.
Oh. Okay. I don't know how. Oh shit! There it is. I guess. Huh? I was gonna be like, I don't know how you're supposed to like get in a position to take a king, because a king can just take the king. And then the next move you did.
Gotta put my wall in the back.
Yeah,
or the back on the wall.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Okay, hold on.
Zoned in now.
I don't know how either one of us. This is where the stalemate happens.
Yeah. Right.
Damn, I wish they would just let me skip my turn.
I feel like that would put you at a distinct advantage if you could just be like, you know what, I'm not feeling this one. Okay.
King's in a good spot. The second one.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty I'm feeling pressured, I'll say. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself with having this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna retreat a little bit. I'm gonna just. You got this one, you know.
Man,
See, why couldn't this have gotten popular on Twitch? You know what I mean? Why couldn't Hikaru just stream checkers? I'd watch the shit out of Hikaru streaming checkers.
Okay, this way. Well, that king's stuck in the corner now, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Big true. Okay. The long trek. Okay, I think
I have to force a play.
Yeah.
All right, this game is over for sure.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
If I go... Oh no, yeah. Because I go there and then you go there and then yeah. Okay, cool.
But this is triple.
Oh no!
King on king action.
Oh god, how the fuck is this gonna happen? Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I can't win this though because you move first. So wait.
Yeah, but then I know you win.
It's over.
No, are you kidding me? Oh my god, the Lakers. I threw. Oh my god.
Oh man. If you used the other king to jump the other way, I would have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the triple because you stacked it like that.
Yeah, for sure.
What a sacrifice. All right. Well, you got to pick again now.
That was good. I'm sad. I'm in the sunken place, man.
Jeez.
Oh, all right. Want to give a Moncala for the fans?
Moncala.
All right, yeah. One give him Moncala
for the fans.
I'll give it up.
Moncala is all about.
I didn't know how long this is supposed to be, but I definitely got to stream after this too. So.
Yeah. Same. We're big and important, both of us equally. I'd say.
What are you streaming?
I'm starting Hollow Knight today. I saw a bunch of people.
Oh, nice.
I got a guy in my chat who's always talking about Hollow Knight, so I'm gonna get into that. What about you?
I'm just getting more into Genshin Impact. I've been playing a shit ton of that.
How have you been liking it? My roommates have been obsessed with it.
Game is great.
Yeah.
It's not like the greatest game I ever played in my life, but it's definitely like really good. So, all right. What was the move she always does? I can't remember. It's probably this. Something like that.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So this got to happen certainly.
That definitely has to happen. Like that's the start.
You gotta do what you gotta do, and then if I 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this one. Oh, it only works on the other way around. Oh, whatever.
Oh, the capture?
Yeah. I try to do the big brain thing. My brother always gets me with that. This is the thing, the thing I love about these like super simple games is that it always is like, it's so simple, and then you start really playing it and you start getting into like the little stupid tech like that, like the capture on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That you would like never know unless you played it all the time.
Yeah. I definitely didn't know about that shit at all. But like I feel like I never played Moncala when I was growing up. We had the board. Yeah. Just didn't know what to do with it. So
What did you play growing up? Did you play any games growing up, or did you just go straight into gaming?
I was definitely a checkers kid for sure.
Yeah.
8. What's that? 1, 2, 3. I think it might be this one. It was the one before. Damn it, could have got a double.
Okay. This is a thing.
Well, yeah, no, it was definitely a checkers kid. Sorry, I played that a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Sorry was clean. I would say that like we played 9. Damn it, I got way too many now. We played a decent amount of of Monopoly as well. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's Monopoly.
Yeah, right. I feel like Monopoly. It's like that, right? It's just that game that I feel like everyone has played Monopoly. I feel like if someone goes like, "Oh, what's Monopoly?" I feel like then you're like, "That's a lizard person."
Yeah, like I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Like, there's how do you not know what Monopoly is?
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like it's literally how did you avoid it? I feel like you have to give that person a medal. You know. You did it. You won being a human. You never had to play Monopoly. Aw, damn.
This might be good. 7-3. Oh,
Capture.
Nice. See, the problem that I have right now is that, like, so if I win this, then my
Right.
brother will finally listen to my podcast because I'll be like, hey, we played Moncala on the podcast and I won, and he's going to be like, okay, I'll listen. But if I lose, he'll be like,
the ticker.
I'm not listening to that.
So you gotta play Moncala, okay?
Yeah. I gotta do our family proud, and if I don't, he's gonna be like, I'm not gonna listen to you disrespect the family.
Damn.
Okay.
I gotta say the songs they have in this game too. Like, I mean, you don't even think about it, but like,
good.
it is, yeah, it's a very nice like little backing track they got going here.
I was playing poker with some friends, and we threw on the casino music from Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, Nintendo just knows how to put a loop in.
For sure.
You know? Like, they just know how to, like, make a perfect loop, throw that shit in, and you don't even think about it. Like, I, at this very moment in time, couldn't even tell you what the casino music in Sunshine sounds like. But I was jamming last night. I was like, I was so into it.
That's the, you think about it, they've been doing that shit forever too, because like if you like go back and listen to like Donkey Kong, like the first one with the barrels and shit.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's 4 notes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 4 notes.
Yeah.
But it makes for a good backing track for what you're doing.
Yeah, it bangs. That's what I mean. It's like, you don't think about it until like that. Like, you just put it in the background and you're just like, hell yeah. Is this Donkey Kong? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I used to know a guy who ran a used game store, and so the music was always just that, like Nintendo music.
Mm-hmm.
Or like whatever's like old game music. And like that, like Donkey Kong Country would come on and be like, oh hell yeah.
Certified banger.
What's your favorite game soundtrack?
And like, there's a lot of games where I'm like in the game and I'm like, damn, dude, this song bangs. Like Mario Odyssey, I know there's a lot of songs in there.
Oh yeah.
That like I enjoyed. But if you would ask me to list them, I'd be like, I don't remember. Don't remember.
Oh my god, I lost.
Oh, that was a big pickup. Okay.
Oh,
That was a big pickup.
shit.
Oh, he was so close, dude.
Nico, if you're out there listening, I need you to know that I tried so hard.
It was only a 2-point difference, man. Like that's good enough. I mean,
That was
you
a
should,
good
like,
game of Moncala, man.
when I'm playing against Tori, that shit be like 30-12. I'm like, all right, dude. Like, all right, dude. Like, not this game anymore. We're done. We're done.
We're moving on. Oh shit. All right.
Oh man.
We're gonna get into our last segment here on the show. It's my favorite segment. We call it the lightning round.
Okay.
We call it that because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my list of this or that questions. Super simple stuff: cookies or cake, cats or dogs, stuff like that. I'm gonna put a 1-minute timer up. We're gonna see how many we can get through in the course of a minute, and then we're gonna compare your answers to mine to see how close we are to becoming best friends.
Okay.
So let me grab my timer. Let me grab my questions. TK, if you are ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
In 3, 2, 1. Cookies or cakes?
Cookies.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Computer games or console games?
PC.
Pop music or rock music?
Pop.
Stuffed animals or dolls?
Stuffed animals.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffle.
Hell yeah. Hot chocolate or coffee?
Hot chocolate.
Morning or evening?
Evening.
Text message or call?
Shit. Text messages? Text messages.
Text message. Libraries or museums?
Museums.
French or Spanish?
Spanish.
Theater or cinema?
Oh, shit, that's actually hard too. You know what? I'm gonna say theater right now.
All right. Love or money?
Love.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Ooh, perfect timing. That is the time on the timer. I'm going to calculate the score while I do that. TK, get into whatever you need to, whatever you want to promote. Tell the people where they can find you, what you're up to, where you are.
Oh, okay. Hey, TKBreezy, guys. If you want to follow me anywhere, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm there a lot. You can follow me on Twitch as well. I stream every day for at least 3 hours, but usually sometimes like 6 or 7, depending on what I'm playing. Or 2 streams. You can do that. Instagram TKBreezy, and just you watch the podcast and you heard some cool stuff in here. If you watch the podcast at all, just tweet at me and be like, "Yo, man, I watched the podcast. It was cool." So yeah,
I feel like it was cool, man. I like the podcast. I like the idea that someone would watch my podcast and they would go like, "Oh, that TKBreezy fellow seems cool," rather than the other way around. I like.
I mean, it's your show. They know you exist, but I'm a guest, so they have to be like, "Hey, we heard you on that podcast, man. Did you enjoy it?" You know, although they should be, if they didn't tweet at you as well, maybe tweet at both of us. How about that?
Yeah,
right down the middle. Tweet at both of us.
Anything you're working on right now? Anything you're into that you can talk about? You know.
No, I mean, honestly, the only thing I'm doing is just I'm grinding out a bunch of Genshin Impact. I'm thinking about moving, to be completely honest. I just don't know where, and I don't know if I'm going to do it during COVID, but it's between Vegas and Maryland. I used to live in Maryland for a long time, so I could always go back there. Or I can go to Vegas because it's closer to the West Coast, and the West Coast has all of the opportunity for, like, esports and casting and stuff. So I assume the closer I am in proximity, the easier it is for me to get jobs, seeing that, like, they don't have to fly me for $400 across the world. So no, I don't really think I'm working on anything else. I mean, we have a bunch of lists of games that are coming out soon. So if you start showing up around the end of November, you'll be able to watch me play Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, Hyrule Warriors, all that good stuff. All that's coming out within the span of 3 days. I hate gamers. I hate gaming companies because, like, nothing is coming out in October. But as soon as November hits, they're trying to get those Christmas sales. So everything is just 17th, 19th, and 20th for those games respectively. I'm like, all right, man, that's just...
See,
okay.
I'm lucky because like my roommate's gonna get Cyberpunk. He's gonna tell me all about it. I only give a shit about Hyrule Warriors. It's Zelda and it's Dynasty Wars. And it's like literally 2 of my favorite things being put together. Yep. Hell yeah,
dude! I beat I had to put at least 300 hours into Hyrule Warriors, the first one.
So much fun, dude.
Yeah, and then when Fire Emblem, I didn't even care about. I don't care about Fire Emblem like that. Like, I don't really play the main games.
Yeah,
but I do like the character types.
Yeah.
Based off Smash or whatever. So when Fire Emblem Warriors came out, I played the shit out of that game too. And like they did some upgrades where you could like actually play. So you pick like 4 people, and then you can like position them to go somewhere, but you can also swap to them to play them. So it was easier to like knock out bases and stuff. Yeah, it was, man. That game was great. So I hope that they took what they learned from Fire Emblem Warriors and applied that to Hyrule Warriors as well. Because I mean, even if it doesn't, Hyrule Warriors is still gonna be sick. Who are you most interested in playing though?
What, in Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing: is like, so I haven't played Breath of the Wild. I know I'm an awful gamer, but I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet. I want to, and like everyone I know has played it, and like that's one of the next. It's on my list of stream games that I have to play Breath of the Wild because I feel like if I'm gonna play it, I have to stream it now.
Right.
But like, so I haven't played Breath of the Wild. So for me, I just want to get back in the saddle of playing Ganondorf again, man. Like I just want.
That's fair. That was definitely the coolest version of Ganondorf ever.
Yes, dude. If that guy was in Smash, like all the dread looking like a Kuma out here, like Oh my god, how much more sick would Ganondorf be, man?
They had when Smash 4 mods were a thing. That was like the first one I downloaded. I was like, I want cooler Ganondorf for sure.
Hell
like, let's go.
Do you ever play PM?
Yeah, I played. Well, that was actually the game that I got popular off of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went like I was a Brawl. I started commentating Brawl, but like I wasn't like a super big Brawl commentator. Then PM came out, and like I I was the voice of Project M.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I commentated that for a long time, and then 4 came out, and like there was like a real big issue with the way, so the way the PM like went out was basically that Gimmer had to like stop uploading it,
Gimmer
right?
Killed PM
basically, but everyone was like mad at me because I moved on to the next game, but like I never don't move on to the next game. Like so when Melee was out, I played a lot of Melee. When Brawl was out, played a lot of Brawl. When PM was out, played a lot of PM. When Smash 4 was out, played a lot of Smash 4.
Yeah.
And like people were just like, "Oh, you're just leaving for the money." There was like no money in that decision because Nintendo wasn't hitting me up. Like I was not getting hit up. I didn't start getting hit by Nintendo until Ultimate. Actually, I did nothing for Smash 4 as far as like Nintendo official stuff. Mm-hmm. So that like annoyed the hell out of me. But like no, I just as most games go. When the new one comes out, you move on.
Yeah.
The only game that has survived that is Melee. And so Melee is an anomaly. It's like the only game that you like everyone goes to do. Like when you think about other things like Street Fighter, there's people who still play Third Strike for sure, like a popular game. But when another Street Fighter comes out, they're playing that. Yeah. The people who are competitive, they're playing that. Street Fighter 4 came out, everyone's playing that. Yeah. Street Fighter 5 came out, people were complaining and saying that Street Fighter 4 was better while still playing Street Fighter 5.
That's what I mean. Like
that's where the money is.
All the top players complain about Street Fighter 5, but they're not starting up any Third Strike tournaments. Like they're still playing 5.
Yeah.
It is true. Melee's. I don't know why it is, but Melee just keeps. You can't kill Melee, man.
It's. I mean that Melee is such a different game than the rest of them. That like that, I feel like that happens in no other franchise where the game becomes like a totally different play experience depending on which one you're playing. So like in all the Street Fighters, there's like a couple of different mechanics, but you're still playing Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying?
You're still doing again your 2-3-2s or whatever. Like
and Smash though,
and shit.
You're playing Melee. Or you're playing Smash. Like that's what it is. Like you're playing Melee or you're playing Smash. Yeah. So like,
you're a Smash guy, but you have to be like, but I'm a Melee guy. Like,
yeah. You got to specify. Like, I love Smash, but I'm a Melee guy.
I'm a Melee guy. Oh, TK, I could sit here and talk about Smash all day, but we do have to keep going. I want to let you know that you scored legitimately one of the highest scores we've ever had here on Let's Be Best Friends. You got a 13 out of 15, which is bonkers.
Okay. Which is that all for our this or that thing?
Yeah. That's all for this or that. That means basically we've proven the theory of the show correct. We are now best friends. So
that's fair.
Perfect.
13 out of 15, man. You see, the thing is, like, you don't want to be completely exact.
No.
But you want to have enough similarities, and we're right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're at that perfect bread and butter zone. When majors start back up, I'm gonna be that guy who's like, "Hey TK, what's up, man? Like, what's going on?" Hey, you looking up, hey, brother.
I will definitely be like, "What's good, bro?" Like I say, hey to everybody, man. No big timing over here. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna get big time by TKBreezy after he was on my podcast.
Yeah, imagine that. Never me.
I want to thank you so much for becoming my new best friend, for being on the show. It was such a fun time playing Clubhouse games. Just talk about, shit. Like I said, I could talk about Smash all day. I love video games, love Smash. I want to thank all my best friends out there listening at home. However, listen to the podcast, Google Play, Apple, Spotify. I think we just got on Pocket Pod. So if that's your bag, you can listen there, I guess. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you for watching along. I feel like it's probably a lot easier to listen to us play or watch us play checkers than listen to us play checkers, but whatever, man. Like, you do your thing. I want to thank my best friend, Isabel Wing, for the intro to our podcast, Let's Be Best Friends, and Seth Feldman for the outro. You can make sure to follow me at OldKingCake. Almost forgot that part. The brand is strong. I'm OldKingCake everywhere. You can go to our new website, OldKingCake.com. If you like this hat, you can get it there, which is pretty sick. I have a hat. What? OldKingCake.com for everything I'm doing too, all the links and all that. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream every weeknight around 5 p.m. You can follow TKBreezy. His brand is strong, except on Instagram. But make sure you do tag that TKBreezy because we're trying to get him that account.
Facts.
I'm with you, buddy. That's all I'm going to do.
Just tag both of us,
man. Tag both. And make sure you follow him on Twitch, all those good things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those good algorithm things. That's all the time we have for this week. So remember that your mom was your best friend at one point. So give her a call, and we'll see you next week.